Hello, Michelle back with Get Hot, Stay Hot. Have you seen the latest Cosmo? This one certainly caught my attention with its Untamed Vajayjays. Yep, you heard that right. And what does that have to do with health and fitness? Well, it has a lot to do with it actually. There is an apparatus that's available. It's actually a panty that has a 1-inch extension that when inserted vaginally, women can squeeze her delicate area and work her muscles to tighten them. Well, folks, that's called a Kegel exercises, and you don't need an expensive $125 pair of panties to work that. And yes, it can be done for men and women. Now, let's talk about Kegel exercises for a moment. It's spelled K-E-G-E-L, in case you want to look it up. And a lot of people, they hear it, but they don't necessarily know how to spell it if they want to look up more about it. And it's important to work that for both men and women. Now, in order to do it, first you need to locate that muscle. And you do that by, when you're urinating, you want to stop the flow of urine. That's the muscle that you're using when you're doing Kegel exercises. So once you've identified it, then you can work it. The important thing, too, to remember here is you want to do it with an empty bladder. So just do that technique to locate it. And then once you've located it, then you can work it. And you do so by squeezing that muscle for 5 seconds and then resting it for 5 seconds. Work up to 10 seconds. Squeeze it for 10 seconds, rest it for 10 seconds. And work up to about 3 to 4 times a day. And you're asking me, why do I need to be doing this? Why is this important? Well, it's important for both men and women because it can control or help prevent urinary incontinence, which I don't know about you, but there's been a couple times where I've laughed so hard I peed in my pants. So if you're tired of doing that for women, that's one of the things that you can do for that. And then, so it strengthens the pelvic floor muscles for women. For men, it's important because, and I'm sure that you're all interested in this, you guys, it can give you stronger erections and help you control ejaculation. Who doesn't want to do that? So now that you know why it's important to do it, get busy and start working it. And it's just one of those muscles and one of those exercises that you can't afford to ignore. And the best thing about it is you can do it anywhere and no one's going to know you're doing it. You can do it sitting in traffic, you can do it at your desk, you can do it while you're waiting in line to buy your groceries. It doesn't matter. And I know that it sounds easy to do. Well, who can't just squeeze those muscles? But it really isn't. The trick is to isolate that muscle and not work other muscles at the same time. So you don't want to tighten your glutes and you don't want to tighten your abs or your thighs while you're doing it. You want to isolate just that particular muscle. So there you have it. That's how to do a Kegel exercise. And who knows, maybe you can find a partner and do it with them and save time. So you're watching Get Hot, Stay Hot, and I'll see you next time.